What's going on, y'all? It's X Don, and I just jumped up the porch with Dirty Glove Bastards. Sko!
I've been the same young nigga getting money from the start. This shit was hard, know it was.
All right, we got Extra Don jumping off the porch with us today.
You know the vibes. What's going on, y'all? What's going on off the porch? What's going
Nothing much. What's going on with your gang?
Man, living, trying to take care of this business. What we doing? What's going on?
Same thing you doing, my brother.
For sure.
Appreciate you having you on the porch with us today.
Nah, for sure. What it is. Talk to me.
For sure. Now that you back in your stomping grounds of Atlanta,
Sure.
what's some of the shit you get into when you out here visiting?
I ain't gonna lie. As of right now, I be low key now though. You know what I'm saying? Trying to stay out the way, just take care of the business. You know what I'm saying? Be in the studio, hustling, moving around. You know what I'm saying? Doing my one. But, I be popping in and out of town though, so I won't be here as much all the time though. But when I'm here, I be with the guys.
For sure.
For sure.
Where your go-to spots to eat at? Put people down.
I ain't gonna lie though. Sway got some little badass little shit going on in there. Yeah. I fuck with Sway.
Yeah.
I fuck with that with Sway. I fuck with Sway. But it's a couple other joints. I can't tell everybody on my spot though.
Yeah.
But, you feel me?
You say you can't put everybody down.
Yeah, I can't put everybody down. You feel me?
So when we in New York, what we eating?
I ain't gonna lie. When I'm in New York, everybody think I'm gonna eat pizza, but I ain't eating pizza when I'm in New York for real. We eating, you feel me, Jamaican food, Caribbean. I'm Antigua, so you know what I'm saying? I'm Caribbean, so we eating Caribbean food, we eating Spanish food, shout out my, you know what I'm saying, my Spanish partners, but yeah, and we eating all that shit.
Yeah, that's what's up, that's what's up. So what can you tell us about growing up in Yonkers, New York?
I'm gonna be real, I left Yonkers when I was 7 though, so I was raised here though.
Yeah.
I left Yonkers when I was 7, you feel me? I left Yonkers, I came right to Cannon Road.
Oh, that's real.
Straight from, I'm from School Street up there.
Yeah.
I'm with DMX from everybody, you know what I'm saying? I come from a legendary block up there, you feel me? So, but I came straight from there.
Yeah.
Now I went to Mount Vernon too.
Yeah.
And then I went straight from Mount Vernon, but that's like 20 minutes away from Yonkers. Same shit, it's real out there too. You feel me? But I went straight there to Cannon Road, like when I was 7 years old.
How can you explain that transition at 7? I know it was still different for you though.
I ain't gonna lie, it was trenches to trenches for real. Honestly, it was a cool transition. It wasn't really that much. You just gotta adapt and survive. That shit wasn't that crazy for me. For how it was for most people, but for me it was straight for real.
That's real.
Yeah, it was cool.
So when you touched down on Cannon, what would you say changed for you?
Shit, I had to like grow up a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't gonna lie, in New York, like you gotta grow up faster. You know, so I think that helped me though from being like getting into fights. I was beating shit since I was a young nigga for real. So like growing up down there, I had to like come down here and like stay on that same business I was on since I was a kid. And I got an older brother who was in the streets too a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So I was always around that shit for real.
That's real.
Yeah.
So when would you say you noticed that Cannon Road for itself can get ugly, street-wise?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. When we touched down, when we touched down in the soon we touched down, it was real, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta just be on your point. So like, we can't like carry like guns in New York too much, but niggas still do, but like down here it's like just having that shit all around, it's like, damn, okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing it all the time, it's like, all right, cool, So, but yeah, that's when I knew it was real soon we touched down, for sure.
That's real.
For sure.
So when would you say you had to jump off the porch?
Yikes. I ain't gonna lie, this shit was hard, nigga. Hold on. When was I ever on the porch, bro? Hey, look, though, I ain't even trying to sound like, everybody wanna be tough with me, all that type of shit, but like, this shit real. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. But when I can say I actually jumped up the porch, though, for real, but I can't even say that for real. Because we was, down before I left New York, for real. But when I hopped up the porch for real, I say 12. I started hitting shit and doing other little shit and being with my, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, 12.
Yeah.
For sure, 12. It was 12.
So what about jumping off the porch at the age of 12 would you say you realized, I'm knee deep outside for real?
I ain't gonna lie, just being around some real steppers, being around my brother and being around some niggas who, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, like, I was the young nigga around all the older niggas, you know what I'm saying? So I was forced to do what they was on. I mean, one time we got into some shit some quick little story shit, like, my brother got into shit when somebody had got stabbed one night, and like, the nigga told me straight up, like, hey, tighten up. You feel like, it's a whole bunch of niggas just pull up, like, I'm 14 years old, like, he like, well, you yeah, you gotta handle your shit like a grown man right now. Like it ain't no my little brother right here. You know what I'm saying? It ain't none of that shit. Like yeah, you gotta take care of your business. So that's kind of when I knew like, all right, bet, like you gotta like stand on your business. So yeah, that's for sure.
That's real.
Not for sure.
So you stood your 10 at 14.
Oh yeah, I'm
beating grown niggas.
Man, I'm not pulling brick. I had to get a brick or something. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I gotta grab a brick or something. Nigga ain't taking. I'm still here, right?
Right.
it must have went all right.
Right. Nah, that's real. So then, when would you say you got into sports and shit?
Oh man, I ain't gonna lie. I have moved up. So, RP my uncle now. He had his girl. At the time, my Aunt Sheila, they had moved us to, I moved from Wesley Chapel to Columbus, Georgia. And when we moved to Columbus, Georgia.
Boy, you all through the east side.
Nah, oh yeah, for sure. That was, east side for sure. But like, I went to Flash Over Elementary too, that's why I was on camera over there too, though, for sure, that's how I know. But like, we had moved to Columbus for like a year. And I used to play basketball though. I wasn't even, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't even fucking with football. But one time, niggas just came to the crib like, nigga, come outside, play throw my bust 'em up. I know you know about throw my bust 'em up. You feel me? They came outside, I'm like, hell no, what the fuck that is? You know what I'm saying? Boom. Some country shit. And they like, come on. They like, come on. They like, come outside. Like, I'm like, yeah, all right, bet. I go outside. I ain't gonna lie. Since that day on, I never touched a basketball again. Like, I fell in love with the game of football. Like, I fell in love with this shit. So,
that's real.
Sure.
So when would you say you started walking in the steps of pursuing a professional football career?
I ain't gonna lie. I always knew what I wanted to do forever. Like forever, like since that day, I was telling you about like just now, like I knew I could do something. I knew I was different. I moved different from niggas like, so I'm like, I could do something. But I say like ninth grade, I knew I could like, cause I had moved from New York with my pops. We got into it a little bit, and I'm like, man, I need to get up out of here. And I also knew like I couldn't get no scholarship in New York. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's used to just basketball up there. You feel me? So yeah. And then I moved down here, and it was straight football. And that's how I knew, like, yeah, I need to go to college because the nigga wasn't paying for my shit, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, I need to take care of the business so I can do what I gotta do.
That's what's up.
Sure.
So you did what you had to do to work to get a scholarship?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So what type of scholarship did you end up earning, and what school and university did you end up going to?
Okay, so in the beginning, I was supposed to go D1. I wasn't even supposed to go D2. I ain't know nothing about no D2 school. Like we from like niggas produce like real niggas when it comes to football shit. So I had fell into a little situation on some bullshit though. You know what I'm saying? On the coach that got fired from Ole Miss. I was supposed to go to Ole Miss. Like they didn't call my mom. My brother had just got sent down to prison or whatever. They called her. You feel me? She crying like, oh man, like finally like one of my sons doing something like that I could, you know what I'm saying, be proud of. Long story short, they get the taking the scholarship back because they got fired. They went like 0-12, like 0-11 that year, 2011, 2012. You can look it up, but whatever it is. But yeah, I ended up going to Albany State in South Georgia, and yeah, ended up sitting out that year, red-shirted, came back, you know, and I played the next year, 2013, won the championship.
Oh, that was gone.
Yeah.
Well, what was your mom reaction?
To what? To me going to college?
And you got there winning the championship.
Oh, she was lit. She was turned. She was lit out there. She was lit. She was lit. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I'm the first one to do this shit. You feel me? I'm the first one to do this shit in any generation of my family on both sides. So like I had it hard for real because I had to break the mold. You know what I'm saying? I had to like tell them folks like I had to show people that I could do this shit for real because they didn't believe it for real. You feel me? But yeah, I showed them and now I'm here. Yeah, we good.
That was going.
For sure.
How was it transitioning from street mentality to professional career sports athlete? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you can take the nigga out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the nigga.
I ain't transition. I ain't transition. No, I did. I ain't gonna lie. I got signed to the league when I was 23, and I went from sleeping on floors to private jets. You feel me? Like, and like what it was, 6 months. Real talk, like 6 months, right? Yeah, like I'm talking about like for real, sleeping on floor to like that's how you know like God is real, bro. Cause like whatever you going through, just trust him. I'm telling you. I know it might be looking crazy right now, but just take care of your business, like, and just keep your head down. You can't scoreboard watch and play the game at the same time. You feel what I'm saying? Take care of your business, and I promise you, and trust in God, He gonna take care of all your business for you. Like, just let Him lead you, and you good. So
what did you major in when you was going to college?
I majored in business, entrepreneurship, like marketing and shit like that. Hell yeah. It was cool. It was regular.
Did you ever have a goal of finishing it, like pursuing something with your degree?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I tell anybody this. I tell my mama this, like, you know if I wasn't playing football, I wouldn't be in college. This is on some real shit. I'd be doing some whole other shit. You know what I'm saying? So football is the reason why I went to college. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew I had a skill. I always been smart though. I always knew I had what it took. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, football is the reason I went to college though. Like, yeah, so that's it. I just took care of my business in between to, you know what I'm saying, make it look good. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I ain't writing no papers in college though. I had women write all my papers in college. You know who you are. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. So yeah, that's for sure.
So shout out to those helpers.
Oh, no, respectfully, appreciate y'all.
No,
you know
my boy got a degree now.
No, I don't got no degree. I dropped
still,
out.
you dropped out.
I dropped out and went pro.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, I dropped out. Anyway, I dropped out. I dropped out. I dropped out. But yo, I ain't gonna lie, my path. Nah, don't drop out. Hell nah. But you gotta know what's for you and what's not for you though. Hold on, I'm gonna say this though. I went to 4 different universities though. I went to 4 different schools though, bro. I done been kicked out of college for being on, you know what I'm saying, for doing shit, for standing on business. You know what I'm saying? Like I done had to take care of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I got tired of like the whole college shit. Like I knew like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I just be listening to God. Like I walk with him. So it's like, when he told me it's over, it's over. Like it's over for college. Like you've been in 4 different schools. I only played 1 year college ball, bro. How I play 1 year college ball, bro, and still make it to the league after like 4 years? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like it's gotta be in your cards. You type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, still going through a whole bunch of shit in the midst of that, like kicked out of school, you know what I'm saying, a whole bunch of shit, you know what I'm saying, but still having the perseverance to just keep going, so, sure.
So how did you end up going pro?
Oh, man. I ain't gonna lie, I went to this tryout, right, for the CFL, and it was 400 people, bro, that nigga was there, right? I'm talking about 400 people, bro, at Georgia State. 400, it was 400, about 400. Talking about trying out, like trying to get to the next level. And like at this point, like I fired my agent, cause she was promising me a little bullshit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like she done had me on private jets. I'm doing a whole bunch of other shit, think she could bribe me with money cause I'm a hood nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? They think I'm a young black nigga who just, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I know I've been know what I wanted. You feel me? So she fucking around, so I fired her, came back to the city, I had a tryout. It was like 400 people there, and you know, you would never believe how many people they picked, you feel what I'm saying, that day. You know what I'm saying? They picked 2 of us out of 400. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, that's how I went to Canada the next week. And they offered me a contract and I was gone.
That's real.
Yeah, for sure.
So what was that like for you?
What you mean, like?
Playing ball in Canada?
Turn. I love Canada though. I ain't gonna lie, Montreal and Ottawa was lit. I mean, like my first day, I remember I had caught a pick my first day, and like it showed me. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was working on my uncle moving truck. You feel me? That's a crazy story on itself. But I was working on my uncle moving truck, and they called me when I was on a moving truck. Like, hey, can you send some more film? We like what happened under there. I was putting niggas in a blender. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I was putting niggas in a blender for real that day. You feel me? Brooke vouch for it. He seen it. You feel what I'm saying? But like, really like, they called me on some shit. And I'm like, man. So they called me again. It was like, no, they like, hey, I'm what they say? They said, hey, can you send some film over? And I'm like, send some film over. But I only had 1 year of film, 2013. That's 3-4 years ago. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how that happened. Long story short, that ended up happening, and I ended up like getting signed up there. You know what I'm saying? So, but Canada was lit though. Shout out to them though.
That's real.
Sure.
So how did you end up playing for the NFL?
In Canada, they found me. They found me like, that's why you don't never know like who watching you. You feel me? Like you don't never know who watching. You don't never know what, like, you always gotta perform. You feel what I'm saying? You always gotta perform at all times, all costs, cause I got picked up from the Eagles people. I was supposed to go to the Eagles first. Then the Eagles people had came and seen somebody else at Ottawa. You feel me? Then they found me. They seen me locking shit up, and they like, oh yeah, who this nigga is? You feel what I'm saying? Like, who the big ass nigga? You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Like, moving like that. So yeah, that's how that shit happened. And then they, you know, but I ended up doing, yeah, he was good though.
So what happened to you getting off the Jets?
Honestly, it just was like a politic game. honestly. And you know, niggas don't believe in politics, but I do. But I still beat the politics anyway. I came through the back though. I went D2, only played 1 year college, and 5 years ago, I still made it. You know what I'm saying? So it don't mean, but it was just that. It was just the little politics of it, and you know. But all that shit cool though. I'm glad what happened. It's cool. The football shit was great, but I'm on to something better now. You know what I'm saying? This music is lit. This shit is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So we got a great product. So for sure.
So when did you realize you had musical attributions?
I ain't gonna lie, I've been running shit my whole life. Like my uncle, I ain't gonna lie, I used to be at, y'all don't know, but like I come from like a legendary hood family. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like my uncle used to be, Uncle Nah used to be, he had me around like Jagged Edge, T.I., everybody as a kid. I used to be at Jagged Edge house when we went to look, hey, where the party at? Little shit was going on. You feel what I'm saying? When that shit was going on, I was at the spot. Like I was on the basketball court at J.E. house, like playing ball while everybody, they lit, they got bitches over there, they turned. You feel what I'm saying? I'm over there like, damn, I can't wait to get older. I'm about to be lit, I can't wait. But then I used to be mad because I had to go back to the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, but that's how I always knew what I wanted to do. Like, you know what I'm saying, in my life, but yeah. For sure, but yeah, no, for sure.
So when would you say you first got into the studio?
Shit. Yeah, I know that. I ain't gonna lie. Last September. Straight up. Last September, like, I got in that bitch, you feel what I'm saying? My brother Quez, you feel what I'm saying? Like, he was there with me, the other guys with me, and Quez just told me like, shit, you know, hey, this your first one. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Phil, and shout out my boy Phil too, you feel me? Shout out my boy Phil. Phil had them beats on. I remember me and Quez in the black truck, we sliding. I didn't even know I had that song though. Like, we just listening to beats, what, bro? We just listening to beats, like, straight up, listening to beats, because Phil that's in the pack over, you feel what I'm saying? We listening to beats on the black truck, we just slide into the studio. It's my first one, you feel what I'm saying? He like, bro, so when I get there, he like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I said, bro, I wanna do this one for real. You know what I'm saying? I felt that bitch, you feel me? And then I got in the studio, I had gotten in a booth, and then bro came in that bitch and was like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, like, it's your first one. Like you gotta tell them folks what's up for real, like who you is for real, like. Shit was like a movie for real, like, you know what I'm saying? He like, bro, this shit, you gotta tell them folks who you is. Long story short, I'm just the same young nigga getting money from the start, and I couldn't cap though. This shit was hard, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? I had to tell you this shit was really hard. We ain't just been getting money all that. Like, no, we was fucked up. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. For real, man. We do this shit for niggas who at the bottom, you know what I'm saying, trying to get up. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't cap like we just getting money this whole time. Like I had to throw it in there like this shit was hard, nigga. You know, rule number one, never let them pull your card, nigga. And look, and don't get robbed, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta let a nigga know, like, you know, I'll think my little brother, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta let him know, like, hey, look, don't let him pull your card though, and also don't get robbed at the same time. Like, had that shit on you. You feel what I'm saying?
That's real.
So yeah, that's what it is.
So how did it feel being in the booth for the first time, right? And your guys, when you come out telling the story that you told, and everybody like, nah, you got something here.
I ain't gonna lie, shout out my boy Knox though. Shout out my boy Knox. Shout out Knox. Knox stopped that bitch. As soon as I said that bar, that little shit right there, home, stop that bitch. He said, hold on. That shit hard. I'm like, oh, okay, we got some shit going on now. You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's what it was for real. I felt good though. I just felt good. But I'm the type of nigga, bro. I don't get complacent about nothing though. You feel me? I don't even that's a great song. Like, but boy, I got so much more shit for y'all though. Like that shit, like that's like the tip of the iceberg. Like that's just like on some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you gonna see what really going on. Like, and I'm not just on no gangster shit. I got shit for the women. I'm low-key got some pop shit in it, girl. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Got something for every lane though. That's how we gonna stay relevant, because we not gonna be out this bitch just on some just shoot 'em up, bang bang shit. We know we can do all that. That shit ain't about nothing. That shit, you feel me? Recreation, but we gotta last out this bitch. So, but yeah, I got some shit for y'all niggas.
For sure. What's one thing you would say you want to change about the narrative of the hood, coming from the hood?
That we dumb. Like, we ain't dumb.
Facts.
We ain't dumb, bro.
Some of the smartest niggas.
Some of the smart niggas in jail.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? They just made a fucked up decision because they were trying to make a play. You feel what I'm saying? That's really what it is. You feel what I'm saying? So we ain't dumb, bro. We just risk takers though. That's different. Like, we just gonna take a risk. That niggas, like, because we gotta take a risk though. You know what I'm saying? If not, we gonna be at the bottom of the barrel. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be real, with this hood shit, I be hating the crabs in the barrel shit though. You feel what I'm saying? I be hating like, bro, let a nigga like go up, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you don't, we gonna kick in your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? If you don't, like we gonna get up that top. We gonna get to the top now.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what it look like. I don't give a fuck who hating.
We gonna get up.
We gonna get up that bitch for sure.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what you think it is. But we gonna make it happen.
Nah,
you feel what I'm saying? Like, 'cause we covered by God. This is ordained. This is, you feel what I'm saying? This is before anything. You feel what I'm saying? This is God before anything. So, but yeah, that's what I feel like right now for sure.
No, that's real.
For sure.
So, often coming from the hood, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas is stuck in survival mode.
Right.
So that's why they can't think of how to thrive. They only worrying about how to live.
Right.
So what's one thing you would give game on, like, look, you gotta change this up so you can get to this?
Just mindset. Just the mindset. Like, man, just being in that survival mode, bro. I know how I feel. Like, it's like we call it fight or flight mode. You feel what I'm saying? Like every day, like niggas don't know how I feel to be toting guns and having blicks on you every day. Like, 'cause you don't know. Not even if you got beef. Like I know folks who got killed at gas station. My brother got killed at the gas station, like over just a looking beef. And they get to hitting at each other. You feel what I'm saying? Like you don't know what's gonna happen. You feel what I'm saying? Like I put my brother Greg, but like you don't know what's gonna happen. But I say, bro, just it's just a mindset, 'cause you gotta know that, like, I ain't gonna lie, everybody not different though. Like, I know we must be one nigga to be different. Everybody, I had to understand that. Everybody not different. You can't make everybody like you. You feel what I'm saying? You can't make everybody, you just can't. No matter how much you might try, you just can't. You feel what I'm saying? So, but it just changes your mindset and just knowing that you could do it, bro. If like, why you been telling me, bro, like, if like, why not you? You know what I'm saying? If they can do it, why not you? You feel what I'm saying? So, mindset though, for sure.
For sure. And going back on that crab in a barrel mentality shit, a lot of people look at people who got something of wealth or, you know, some type of success and start judging, but little do they know, that rich nigga wanna see everybody rich just like them.
Not for real though.
But you just, like you saying, you can't help everybody. You can't change everybody's perception and shit. So it's like, it make it harder and it make it everything like an ego thing. Everybody, you know what I'm saying?
And just stay away from niggas like that though. Stay away from niggas like, all my niggas like, man, bro, we done, I go to the store for these niggas. You feel what I'm saying? And they go to the store for me, 'cause it ain't nothing like that. We all know we ain't got, that's some pussy ass shit. Like, we know we ain't no hoes around here, bro. You feel me? Like, we gonna do whatever we gotta do to win. And that's it. We gonna do whatever, however it take, we all gonna, each one gonna help each other out. Like, it ain't nothing like no egos over here. And we ain't gonna lie, any nigga who had egos, we weeded y'all the fuck out. That's it. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all niggas hoes. You feel what I'm saying? And do whatever we gotta do. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just gonna get an You feel me?
For sure. What would you say is the most important thing you want out of your music career?
Oh man, I just wanna build an empire and just win big, like for my family. Like, I ain't gonna lie, somebody in the last interview asked me the same question, like, about what I want. Like the Grammy shit, all that shit gonna be going. If that's cool, or that's gonna come if it's meant for me. If it's meant for me, but like I just want to see my folks win. Like I want us in a better predicament. Like all of us just going crazy. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I got more artists and CEOs. It's like, you feel what I'm saying? Like I want all my niggas to win. Like I want all my family to win. But we can only take who can only come with us though. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody can't come with us on this trip. So we love y'all. But everybody can't make this trip. Everybody can't catch this wave. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah.
So besides music, what's some of the other revenues and income you want to dive into?
Man, the real estate shit is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like I got people in real estate right now that's going crazy. You know what I'm saying? And just building the brand. You know what I'm saying? Building the brand as far as the CEO status. With, you know what I'm saying? With my partners and shit. Like, it's so many things that we're doing and we're gonna do. You feel what I'm saying? That to make it go crazy. But the real estate for sure was one of the motherfuckers like that we've been on heavy like right now. For sure.
That's what's up. Any last words or shout outs?
Man, shout out to God. You feel me? Shout out to God. But just shout out to everybody who out here hustling, like trying to just make ends meet. We know how you feel. I know how you feel. Just stay down. You know what I'm saying? Stay down. You feel me? You feel me? Shout out, Stay Down Entertainment. Stay down to lay down. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? But shout out to my brothers, New Money. You feel me? That boy Rugby. You feel what I'm saying? New Money Quest. You feel me? The CEOs. You know what I'm saying? But and the artists. But yeah, just that's it though. Shout out to Dirty Glove Bastards, you know what I'm saying, for having me.
For sure,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? And let's keep moving and grooving. Next interview we had,
Hey.
you feel what I'm saying? It's gonna be one of them ones, even more.
Nigga gonna jump off the porch in the suit.
No God, I'm putting for real. For real, hey, we might have this shit in a condo in the fucking Brazil somewhere.
Hey.
You feel what I'm saying? Something different. You know what I'm saying? Have some shit different. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for having us. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's definitely more to come, more music to come. You know, it's to be continued. Fuck with y'all. It's extra done.
For sure.
I've been the same young nigga getting money from the start. This shit was hard, nigga hard. Know what rule number 1